Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I want to take a minute and show you a couple of things and tell you a couple of things. First of all, this is going to be about Exitus, right? Okay, I've been in this for a few months now. What have I learned in the last couple of weeks that has really excited me? It's not just because of the fact that Christmas time's coming up. It's not just that we have another week before Christmas. It's a little bit more than that. I do YouTube videos, okay? Now, when I'm doing any kind of form of getting out, I often stop and look at around me to see what's going on, right? And something I have learned, y'all, in the world of YouTube is that a lot of the players, these big players, are not making videos anymore, right? They're not staying focused at this. They've gone to three different things, four more different things. And I'm the type of person I've always learned. Now I came out big time. I was number two up here on page one for a long time. I was up there as much as 7 times on one page. I'm on these two pages here. This is actually page two. I'm on 1 and 2. This is one I've made recently. Another one right here. This one. This one. There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. And let's see. Here's another one. This is just page two. I've got all in all, I think about 12 times I'm on the first two pages, and the first two pages is only the first 20 videos, for each page. So out of 40, I'm better than one out of every four. It's going to be me. That comes from me putting the work in, right? Now, why is it now that I'm getting contacted so much more? Because in the world of YouTube, y'all, they acknowledge who's putting the work in. Okay, so they're going to try things to see if it's going to work, if it's going to click. That's why this one right here, you see this right here? Now look, this thing's going to grab some attention. It grabs just as much as the best pictures up here I've seen. So what am I doing? I'm going to see what happens. And I've already got a couple of thumbs ups, and it doesn't take a whole lot, right? What I'm trying to say, y'all, a lot of the big players have left to go do their other thing. Why? Why have the big players left? Because of the simple fact, y'all, that they take a lot of these big players, they take their list and they go from business to business to business, and they thrive off of making money off of every business. You understand what I'm saying? I can't stand it. It literally, I can't stand it. I literally sign up for businesses and not even contact my downline or my list because of the simple fact that I don't want them to think that I'm jumping into another business. When I do a funnel, a lot of times, y'all, and there could be some good businesses in that funnel. Why am I using that funnel? It's because, like Yellow Brick Road right here, y'all. To be honest, you're not going to see me doing any videos where I'm talking about the feeder business 100%. Oh, just go crazy on the feeder. It's simply because of the fact that I want people to know I'm staying focused. I'm not going to contact my list and say, hey, you need to jump in this. And I know that sounds so contradictory to so many people, but that's what staying focused at a business does. When I take my attention and I focus at whatever other business is, that's exactly what happens. I take my attention off of where the money's at. Okay, I've seen that happen in the past as well. But what I'm saying, y'all, is I'm learning right now. A lot of these big guys, these gurus, I've already gone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to really get a lot more coming from it because they've stepped away from it. This is today, right? Who could use this for Christmas? Exitus Elite is the answer. 6 in 1 week. This is 6 members I brought in Exitus Elite in this week. Believe in your business. You're locking at $5,000–6,000 weeks. Why? Why really? To be honest, a lot of these people have just quit. They're literally giving me the money because of the fact that they've stepped away. That is the benefit from believing in a business, staying focused. Because I'm going to tell you what happens, y'all. Everybody starts off real big at the very beginning, right? And then what happens? They go down to the low points. Maybe something even happened in the business. Whatever happens, a lot of these people that were excited at the beginning, what happens? They didn't apply action. So they were hoping that they were going to get rich just because they signed up for something stupid like that. And that's always the case, to be honest. So what do? They go spend money somewhere else and then get over it. And next thing they're not even focused in any more of this. I'm not like that. I never have been. If there's nothing wrong with this business, If it's better now than it was when I first started, and it is, it's a lot better now, to be honest, I have no need to change what I'm doing. If anything, because of the fact that I stay on my timeline, you see this is Exitus Elite. I mean, I talk about Exitus Elite quite a bit. All the videos up here, welcoming people to Exitus Elite. Different things like this is me making $5,000. This is a couple of days earlier. I made $5,000 this week, but 2,000 of it came from my Power Lead Systems. I made about $1,822, 1,900, somewhere like that, from Power Lead Systems that week. And but the rest of it came from Exitus Elite that time. That was early on in the week. Now I'm literally at almost $6,000. So that's pretty impressive. But and every once in a while I'll post some of the examples. This is from December the 14th. So that was 5 days ago. This is December the 13th. This is 6 days ago. So I don't always post every time I get paid, but a lot of times I will, to motivate people, let them know that the business is real, and let them know that I'm staying focused at getting out. You know what I'm saying? I do that a lot of times. All right, y'all. I just don't want to keep mumbling on or anything, but I just want y'all to know right now is a great time to be getting into the Exitus Elite. However way you want to get out to the people, it really won't matter. I think the biggest thing people need to acknowledge, pick a way that you want to get out. If it's Facebook, y'all, and that's the way you want to go. If it's YouTube and that's what you want to do, I'm going to show a couple of pictures up here. And some of y'all might have already seen this, some of you not. I know there's a lot of people seeing Exitus Elite for the first time. This is me making $31,000 the first 13 days. I actually literally had days where I'd made as much as 9,000 in one day. And it can't help but grab your attention. You know what I'm saying? When you're seeing something like that. Let me see here. I use a Yellow Brick Road as one of my funnels. This is an excellent funnel. And Mark Crosby, right here, I know him personally. He loves Exitus Elite. He's putting a lot more attention towards it. This is an awesome funnel. Believe me, for anybody. These people are excited in the room. I know Jennifer Nash. I've known her for about 2 years now. Shows her making about $600. This is me with my image right here from 40,000 in the first 30 days of Exitus Elite. Of course, it's life-changing money. That is life-changing. You know what I'm saying? That's literally 8 payments right here on one day. 5 payments, 3 payments, 2 payments, 2 payments, 7 payments. And this was like right much later. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a huge jump again because the players that were the big players have now gone off. It was too much work for them, to be honest. Too much work for them to make the money now. So let's go find another business so that I can get the same people to jump on that over and over and over again. I'm not like that. I can't stand it. I call that milking the cow and then killing it. That's exactly what I call it. If there's nothing wrong with your business and all you got to do is get out and get seen, then stick with it. That's why me and Mark Crosby have a lot of things in common. Also, y'all, Frank Calabro, I know for a fact, it's about to bring out another funnel. It's going to have Exitus Elite in it. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, you know what I'm saying? This is a great time because you got somebody that's really going to be able to, what do you make? Frank made what, $80,000 in the first 30 days or 40 days or 45 days, something like that. The man made really good money at it. And, we're really going, I'm not abandoning Exitus Elite now because I can see this is where it's, looks like bubbles, right? It's just starting to bubble up. Mark Crosby, I'd really stayed on for, I thought he needed to put a little bit more emphasis on Exitus Elite. He made his first $10,000 month ever using Exitus Elite, and he's really done a lot of smart things for the business itself. I do not have one of the pictures up here, but yeah, I just want to let y'all know that I'm highly suggesting that people, when you come through, this is what my phone looks like, right? You see Yellow Brick Road right here. You see Power Lead Systems. See sign up at Exitus Elite. If you're not an Exitus Elite, y'all go ahead and do it. I put the first person in up there for you. You can see that right here. Every time you do the $1,000 level, I'm gonna put the first person in for you. Yellow Brick Road right here. When Frank gets this going, I'll probably put his funnel up here as well. Not because I'm trying to cause conflict between two groups. That's not it. I want people to have the ability to pick which one they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in Exitus Elite. I'm a firm believer in Power Lead Systems. In Power Lead Systems right here, if you click that right here, and of course, I've got plenty of room. I have another funnel right here. Be tickled to death, put whatever Frank Calabro comes up with. But y'all, look, this is me getting paid in Power Lead Systems right here, right? Now, this is literally a year and a half of me. This isn't one. This is one of the couple of pages of me getting paid every week nonstop from Power Lead Systems. I've never had a week since I've been in it that I was not paid from Power Lead Systems. So that alone, it could be life changing, for a secondary business to do that. Now I want you to watch this. Let me see here. I don't want to go too big on this. It might have information. These are diamond and gold members within less than a month. Less than a month, or it's about a month. I think it's about a month, somewhere in the ballpark. Yeah, you can see as many as 3, 2, 2, 4 gold members in one day. 2, 3 gold members one day. A whole bunch of diamonds in here, y'all. There is a bunch of diamonds involved as well. I make that kind of income without even promoting Power Lead Systems directly. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's absolutely incredible. This is how many diamonds is this here? I don't even know. I've made 150 diamonds. This was just some off the days. If you look right here, it's 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds. This is an awful lot of diamonds coming in right here. They're $100 each. Y'all, platinums, I've gotten 8 platinums in the last 3 months. They're $400 each. And what am I doing? I'm only branding myself, getting out, telling people what I think about a business that I believe in, that's going to make me $1,000 over and over again, and tell people, look, y'all, if you're in Exitus Elite and you're struggling, this is what you need to be doing. And here are some beautiful, absolute beautiful, share codes, y'all, that you could put this together and have it up and going in like no time flat. And yes, you do want to go diamond, you do want to go platinum, you do want to do the $1,000 in Exitus Elite. Why? Because the Facebook groups, y'all, are going to be people like me going in there showing them how many diamonds I made this week, how many gold members I made this week, how many platinums I've got. And that's going to influence people. And if you're not ready, it's going to be money going right past you. I've made a lot of money from pass-ups and diamonds and platinums, and you don't want that to happen, y'all. You're just going to be giving away money because you're not positioned to get paid. Don't do business halfway. Don't do it. Exitus Elite, y'all, the best way to make $1,000 I've ever seen. I've got 2 more people getting in this week. I've got 2 that's already extra that has paid for their administration fees. So I'm gonna be getting paid again. I don't know when, but y'all, I will tell you this. And I said this earlier today in one of the videos. I want y'all to see this real quick, y'all. One of these, just one of these payments I've made this week, right? One of 6 I've got come in this week. One of these payments is enough to take care of my little boy's Christmas. All of it. Don't matter how big you want it to be. It could be as big as I need to be. He's 9 years old. We go to Myrtle Beach, staying there for as long as we feel like staying, just about, because it's cheap right now this time of year in the wintertime, and enjoy our time together, y'all. And this one check, one person coming in, does more than enough to take care of all that. That's what's life changing to me. You know what I'm saying? There's more to life. I've been free from a job since May 7th. You take this seriously. You get to the point that you're comfortable applying action, to the point that you don't give a damn anymore what people think. Just put the work in. I don't even care how you do it. Facebook, YouTube, solo ads, email marketing, rev shares. I don't even care. Just let people connect with you. That's what you need more than anything. Let people connect with you. Show them that you believe in what you're doing, and don't jump from business to business. Because earlier, when everybody's all excited, everybody makes money here. But when you start dropping down because they went, and the next thing you know, and if you decide to drop out, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But this is what happens. The people who didn't get in, they come back 6 months later and they start seeing that you're making $3,000 a week, or whatever it may be, life-changing money, y'all. I know it's right here. And you're getting used to applying action, getting seen, right? They're going to say, oh my God, he's still doing this business. Look down my timeline and see nothing but Exitus Elite. You become a beacon for that business. And that's the kind of branding you want, to be the quote unquote the Exitus Elite guy, or the Power Lead Systems guy. This is December the 19th right here, y'all. See if I can't show you my Power Lead Systems. Well, I showed you some payments earlier. I will show you one of them that I made from Power Lead Systems. My pretty kitty cat right here. I came home and she was in the tree. She fell asleep in the tree, in the Christmas tree. See if I can. Okay, here you go. I actually made $1,822. This is within December the 4th through December the 10th. 1682, but I really made 140 more that came in a little bit later, and I showed it right here. Y'all, again, I'm getting paid like that just for using my own tools, that's incredible. I've never really promoted Power Lead Systems directly. I've always mentioned it in videos about like I have now. I'm gonna title this as Power Lead Systems. Exitus Elite, and then mention it because y'all, I can tell you, it's the answer. You know what I'm saying? Branding yourself at a business that pays $1,000 each is the answer. It is the answer. Why? Because people join people. They want to know what you think about $1,000 business. They want to know what you think about it. If you try to take the person out, you're going to struggle. And that's why you see so many people struggle in online business because they're hoping that they get a funnel and then hide behind it, y'all. And all I got to do is just send out my autoresponder email and I'm going to get rich. It's not going to happen like that. I'm not just saying that. I know that for a fact. $1,000 people need to connect with you. Take that out and you're going to struggle. Okay. Y'all, this is everything you need. Exitus Elite is awesome. Got even landing page sales pages. I made my first 10,000 off of this page alone. It works great. This is pretty impressive right by itself. Everything's interactive. No way people will not be impressed. If this page doesn't sell, it's not because you didn't send. It's not because you sent them to them and they weren't impressed. I can tell you that's because you didn't send them to it. If you want to brand yourself, y'all, or get these awesome share codes. And like I said, I know for a fact Frank Calabro's got one coming out. So what am I looking for? Not only promoting, with that up here, I'll have Frank's funnel sitting right here. Why is that so smart? People connect Power Lead Systems. They need Exitus Elite, great. They hear me in video and they need Power Lead Systems, great. Go diamond, go platinum. Whatever you don't do, if this is me, I sponsor you and you don't do diamond, you don't do platinum, and then you go crazy and get all these people. How many of these people down here you think so jump in? Think about it. They're going to go diamond, they're going to go gold, they're going to go platinum because of me and people like me inside the Facebook groups, right? And what are they going to do? They're going to bypass every one of these. I'm going to collect that money, and every one of y'all going to get emails letting you know you just lost $100. It will continue to stay that way until you decide that you're tired of wasting and losing money and then upgrade. Until then, I will get paid. So just go ahead and stop the bleeding. Go ahead and just go ahead and get upselled in diamond and platinum, and y'all, and get out and get seen. It don't have to script anything. Just tell people what you think. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Been free from a job now for a year and 7, 8 months, a year and 7 months or something like that, y'all. I literally weigh 185 pounds. I weighed 160 when I first got free from a job. Not working my ass off anymore, y'all. I'm every day with my little boy. Every day with my little boy, y'all. That's life changing right by itself. Thank God, man. That's a blessing. It really is. I just hope people get an opportunity to learn what I've learned and to get a chance to be free. I really do. All right, y'all, said enough. Click the link down below. If you need Exitus Elite, y'all, it is right here. Just click it right here and get started. Friend me on Facebook right here. My phone number's down below, y'all. I've got everything you need. My YouTube channel, got over 500 YouTube videos. I got a lot of things I tell you about, thoroughly break everything down in this video, explaining everything. If you need Exitus, I'm sorry, excuse me, got cold. Power Lead Systems is right here. If you need Yellow Brick Road, it's right here. And in due time, hopefully I have Frank Calabro's video sitting right here, a funnel as well. And I'm going to promote the hell out of it as well because I know it's going to be good. If you need anything, y'all, click the link down below. I'd be tickled to help you out. And I appreciate it.